Hello! Welcome back to the Spooty Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spooty Stitcher. You're inside the Stitchery, and this is Reviews on the Floor. Today we are on the floor and you get to see a new part of my yarn wall. Ta-da! This is my sparkle yarn, which we're not doing anything with the sparkle yarn today, but this is where I keep my sparkle yarn. Got my sparkly chenille here and my sparkle worsted here. So today we are doing a yarn review. I am so excited because you guys have kind of seen what I've been making with it all this time, but I never actually did the full review. So that's what we're doing today. Today we are reviewing Joann's new big twist called Baby Bear. Baby Bear is 240 yards of a 100% micro polyester. It is considered a 6 bulky. You use a 9mm hook or 9mm knitting needles. Machine wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, and do not dry clean. There are some really fun colors. I will show you the ones on the website here. And I will show you the colors that I got. So I had a very specific idea in mind. My plan was to test this yarn and make something with multiple colors so you guys could see what all the colors look like worked up. However, I was a little too ambitious. So I didn't make that. I made something else. You all remember Peaches. She's almost become a mascot here. I keep wanting her in every video. She's like my little favorite. Don't tell the others. She is my pattern. I'm super proud of her. She's my baby. I came up with my corgi pattern on behalf of honoring my dog that passed away. And so my corgi patterns are very important to me. And no, I haven't released any of them yet, but maybe I will. So anyway, you remember Peaches. She's made of Baby Bear. So every part of her, except for her eyes, obviously, and her nose, her actual nose, not her snout, but her nose, everything but those two things is Baby Bear. Here's the big spoiler. I love this yarn a lot. It is a wonderful chenille yarn. It feels ridiculously soft. I mean, if this is made for making children's toys, I completely understand, or children's garments or what have you, because this stuff is soft. It is so soft. So if you all remember, they came out with another line called Posh. This feels like a cross between if Parfait Chunky and Bernat Blanket had a baby. That's what this one feels like. It is soft, but it is definitely more structured like a Bernat Blanket would be. The Baby Bear is like if Parfait Chunky and Bernat Velvet had a baby. Oh yeah, it's soft. It is ridiculously soft. You just want to hold it and take care of it and not let anything happen to it. I mean, I understand why it's called baby, because it can become your baby real fast. It is so soft. You're very protective of it. You don't really want the other yarns to touch it. I love this yarn so much. It's so soft. Crochet is more yarn, faster to make. Knitting is less yarn, slower to make. So it takes longer for you to make a knitting project than a crochet project. But with crochet, it takes more yarn to get there than for knitting. So I made this little cutie right here. As you can see, her main body is all this peach color. I still have a ton left. This is an unused skein. This is a used skein. Not a huge difference. You can tell a little bit, but yeah. Didn't take that much to make her. So I can make a bunch of these. I am super curious on how many corgis I could get out of one skein, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I have plans for the rest of this. But okay, so let's talk colors. This is brown sugar, and it looks like brown sugar. It really does. This is toffee. Very appropriate. Vanilla cake. Sage. and shrimp. Okay. I would have gone with peaches, but hey, that's just me. That's why her name is Peaches. She is peaches and cream ice cream. Her snout is the caramel drizzle. Her nose is the chocolate chip. Her little ice cream dome is the cream part. And then of course she is the peach part. So she is Peaches. So as you can see, it has wonderful stitch definition. Look at that. I didn't even use yarn under and you can still really see my stitches. I didn't have any trouble seeing my stitches while using this yarn at all. When I had to sew pieces, which I really only had to sew the little ice cream dome, her snout, and her ear. That's all I had to sew. And I didn't have any issues with constantly getting fuzz and stuff. I got some fuzz. All chenille type yarns are going to have a type of fuzz when you pull your yarn out and there's like a little bit extra that's going to come off. But this was so much better. It didn't get all over me. It was super easy to use. I could see my stitches. It's really soft. And I mean, you just want to keep petting her. You really do. And I loved it, and I could do so much with it. It still has enough structure to it that you can make great shaping and stuff. I could do shaping with her, like her ears and her little dome, but soft enough that you want to cuddle it. A little kid would want to hold on to it. And according to their label, I guess you can make garments. It has a little chart here. So 4 of these make a 50 by 60 blanket. You can make a small adult sweater with 4 of them. You can make a hat with 1 and a hat and a scarf with 2. So I think it's a great yarn. I think they need to make more colors. They need to keep making the colors. Please, please, Joann's, do not discontinue this yarn. So I heard from a Joann person on Instagram that they were not discontinuing the Posh. They were in fact going to make more colors at some time this year. We don't know if it's going to be fall or winter or whenever, but we're going to see this again. So I've been told. But I've heard nothing about Baby Bear, and it makes me very nervous because I need more Baby Bear. I love this. I want them to make more colors, especially more fall colors, because you've got such great greens and browns that, oh, we need like a rusty orange and a really deep aubergine purple and, you know, a really great teal and just, yes. So why did I get these specific colors? I'm sure you're wondering that. Why did I get these colors? Well, my original plan was corgi mochi. You know, mochi. The little Japanese dessert. Yeah, I was gonna have them stacked. And then I wanted to do little corgi mochi. I still might. But as I was making peaches, I just wanted to keep going instead of stopping like right there. And I just wanted to make her, and I just kind of started to fall in love with this little girl, and I went, I gotta keep going. So she's peaches and cream ice cream instead. And so I didn't get to use my green, but I did use the brown. I think this is the toffee. Yeah, so toffee is her snout, shrimp is her body. Shrimp ice cream, there you go. And vanilla cake is her little ice cream dollop. So I only used 3 colors, but I did try to use multiple ones so that I could see what each one was like. Did I have trouble with any of them? No, I really didn't. They were all acting really, really great. So, in short, which this review is not short, sorry about that, I love this yarn. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. The only thing I would dock points for is color selection, but that's not this yarn's fault, so I don't think that that's a fair review of the yarn, is their color selection. So You can say that it's a 4.5 or you can say it's a 5. I'm gonna say it's a 5. It's a 5 out of 5. This is a great yarn. If you have never tried Baby Bear, I don't know if there's any more on the website, but if you can go in store and find it, find it. This yarn is amazing. So thank you so much for being here today and watching my little review on the Baby Bear yarn. I hope you liked it. Did you like the new angle? Me sitting on the floor with my yarn. I just wanted to try something different. So thank you so much for being here today. Remember to join the Facebook group linked down below. Remember, I am an affiliate to several little companies, and if you want to check them out, it does help me if you click on those links. So thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too.